Look, this Pastor Corey Young, and I got a message for you. You know what? Enough is enough. Lord have mercy. Enough is enough. I done got tired now. Enough. Let me tell you why. You can't have my joy. I'm fed up now. Let me tell you, oh Satan, he's been on my track, but I come to give him notice. He got to leave and just get on back. Let me tell you why, because you can't have a joy. The reason why, because the joy of the Lord, it is my strength. And I want to let you know you can't have, you sure can't have my peace. And let me tell you, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, it will guard your heart and it'll guard your mind. And I want to give the devil notice. I just got to tell you, you sure can't have my peace. And the reason why, enough is enough. You can't have my house. You can't have my family. Enough is enough. You got to get out of here. You got to leave me alone. Enough is enough. I'm fed up now. You got to leave me alone.
What's up, everybody? I'm your boy, Minister J. Carson, better known as the Bishop of Music. Let me remove my...
Look, this Pastor Corey Young, and I got a message for you. You know what?
And the song. This is your boy, Minister J. Carson, better known as the Bishop of Music. What's going on? Oh, man. It's going on. My dude, I think he frozen. But the gospel artist himself, Daryl, what's up, brother? Thomas, what's going on?
What's going on, Bishop? How you doing, man?
Man, I can't call it, man. I'm trying to do the best I can and make it, and while I can, you feel me?
Hey, you still hiding them snacks, right?
We ain't talking about snacks today, Doc. We talking about something that's crazy.
I got you. I know. Hey, I watched it, so okay, go ahead. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna ship right to it, but before I do that, I hope you got a little bit of time because we're gonna talk about it. I've been a musician since I was 10, and I'm almost 49 now, and I've been doing it for a long time. And I've been dealing with bishops, pastors, and ministers, and revivals, and all that stuff, man. And let me tell you, been through a lot. I've seen a lot. My father was a preacher, dynamic preacher, and I came up under two other of his best friends that preached along with him, and they all preached together. Been there, done that, and I could not just not come on and talk about this. Now, for those of you that are just popping on, I hope y'all can hear. I do have one of the greatest gospel artists of our time. You like that, didn't you? Darrell Thomas. He is a bad musician, brother, singer. He knows music. He hears it, and he's dealt with a lot of promoters in the industry, a lot of different things, a lot of different people with the industry. So he knows where I'm going. He knows what angle I'm getting ready to reach. And I had some others that was going to be coming in. And I got to block this person here because I see they acting up today. But anyway, I am inviting everybody to come in. Those of you that you might be on your lunch break, you might be chilling. Listen, I go to work tonight. but I was just like, I ain't come on last Sunday. And I said, well, let me come on midday and do this. So just hang tight if you can, Daryl. Hang tight real quick. And I'm going to play a little commercial, a little announcement that I know I want to play. And I think I have another person coming on soon as well. And we're going to just chop it up real quick about this video. And hopefully I can pull this video up. Good afternoon to everybody. Those of you that are coming on, please like, share, and subscribe to the Praise Factory show. This is a midday. I don't never come home midday, but I'm here. And I got to do it because of the video that went viral, was going viral. He knew it was going to go viral. And we're going to talk about that in just a little minute. But I want to play, boy, if I had the music up, I'd be playing your music at this point. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it popping, man. I came up so fast, and it was just like, man, I got to do this. So I'm going to basically this is what I'm gonna do. All right, give me just a few minutes here, and we're gonna play an advertisement that I do need to play. I want everybody to know about what's going on in Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina on April 24th and 25th. Gotta always mention that. And all right, I got another young lady that is going to be chiming in. Kiana, how you doing?
Hey everybody, good afternoon. Welcome to today.
Midday, yeah. Hold on one second. I'm gonna play this. I'm announcing this, and we will be right back after I play this advertisement commercial, the QMAs, and I will be right back after this one.
Attention quartet lovers nationwide. It's that time again. The 4th Annual Quartet Music Awards is coming to Charlotte, North Carolina. Join us for an unforgettable celebration. 2 power-packed days, April 24th and April 25th, 2026. Mark your calendars and get ready for a night of honor and excellence in the world of gospel quartet music. Celebrating excellence in quartet the right way. This is the event where legends are honored, new stars rise, and the entire quartet community comes together under one roof. You don't want to miss the red carpet, the unforgettable performances, and the recognition of those who paved the way. Tickets go on sale soon, so stay locked in. The 4th Annual Quartet Music Awards, April 24th and April 25th in Charlotte, North Carolina. Be there.
All right. That is going to be an awesome event. I just popped on real quick, so I wanted to share that really quickly. Look like some of us are frozen here. So I'm gonna ask him to come back. If he could come back. Kiana, I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
You hear me? Okay.
Yes.
I don't see you though. So I need to see your face.
You don't
However,
on the camera?
You may have to come back in too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You may have to come back on.
Okay.
But we got to talk about this and know that you all will probably say, why is he doing this? And I'm going to tell you why. I'm doing this because, all right. I'm doing this because, all right, I just added her back to the stage. I don't know if Darrell Thomas is going to come back, but we are talking about, I'm going to talk about, hey, Instagram, I'm sorry if I messed up on y'all. Instagram, sorry, good afternoon, Instagram. All right, we're going to be talking about Brian Carn in the video that went viral. he was basically talking to his musicians, and I could have went live by myself just to express my comments and share my comments regarding the video, but I said, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come on and I'm going to have some friends of mine to come on and share. Okay, I see you now. And share into the video. I was going to pull it up, but we still going to talk about it. If I don't pull it up, if I don't have it, I want to play it again. I did not post it because I wanted to talk about it. But it really moved me. I saw you, Kiana, and then I don't see you anymore. But it moved me because he really said some things that was intriguing, and I think I'll just play it out live, and y'all can go watch the video. But I think I'll play it. It was interesting how the camera didn't show the musicians. The camera didn't show the musicians, but it did show him. Kiana, you there with me? She must be working. But it did show him turning to the musicians and talking the way that was rude, abrupt, and I was like, I don't know about this. It was interesting, very, very, very interesting. So I'm gonna play a little bit of this video so everybody can hear this video, and you can go watch it. You can go watch it. All right, there you go, and you can go watch it for yourselves. But I'm gonna I have it pulled up, but I'm gonna play the video on this. You'll hear it on audio, but it did something for me. I've been a musician a long time, Kiana, and I'm glad for you to come on. Please introduce yourself and let the people know who you are.
So my name is Kiana Long Hargreaves. I'm a community connector. I have a sickle cell association, the Levi Long Sickle Cell Association, but I too am a musician. I play the tambourine, as a lot of you know, but I also play the drums. And I've never had a lesson on any instrument. I just play because I love to play for the Lord. And so I'm a musician. And so I'm interested in hearing this as well.
And you're a PK kid.
Yeah.
PK. So those of us that have been in the church, been around the church, I don't care what church it was, we know about pastors, bishops, reverends, ministers, lay members, everybody, and how we treat people. We know how guest ministers come in and treat guest musicians. I'm going to talk about this today because it struck a nerve with me. Because I am a musician. I've been playing since I was 8, and professionally when I was 15, all the way up, recording, all of that other good stuff. All right, I see my homeboy coming back. Big bro, he coming back.
I had a phone call, sorry.
No problem, man. Let everybody know who you are. Introduce yourself, because we're going to talk about it.
Okay, awesome. How's everybody doing? My name is Daryl Thomas. I'm a gospel artist out of Jacksonville, Florida. I have a new single out that's entitled Live For You. It's on all my social media platforms. God is doing some amazing things. And I'm so excited for what God is doing. And I'm born and raised in Daytona Beach, Florida. That's my hometown. My dad pastors a church there in Daytona. And so growing up as a young man in the church, I love the Lord with all my heart, and I'm just glad to be here to be with my big bro, you know. And well, actually, I'll say my little bro because I think I'm older than he is. I might well say
You
that.
are. You are.
Yeah,
I ain't the big bro.
but I
You
got, but
trying
I
to
got
make me
much, I
old,
got,
man.
but I got much respect for him. You know what I'm saying? That's been my brother for, you know, for a minute, and I'm so proud of him and what he's doing. And I appreciate you for having me on, my brother. And you know, God is doing some amazing things, man.
Bless you, man. Bless you. Yeah, I couldn't resist. I know you've been around the church, been in the church a long time, and
Yeah,
you've seen things, you've heard things, you know, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm jumping right in. Um, I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm trying to pull up the video. I have it where I can play it live, but
mm, mm.
I'm gonna pull it up.
I don't
Um,
know if I can stomach it again, but go ahead.
yeah, and it was rough. It was a rough video.
If they ain't ready for it, boy, they better they better have some tough skin, boy. They listen, watch this one.
Well, these are the times we live in, man.
Yeah,
Um, there's so many things that's going on, and people want to be viral. They want to, and trust me, when I say he was viral, he went viral, and he wanted to be viral. He did. I'm gonna see if I can pull that video up, but nevertheless, it might be too big, but I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it where I want everyone to hear what it was and what we're talking about. Because somebody's, oh,
yeah.
what y'all talking about? I'm gonna tell you, and you're gonna hear it. Right?
This is in a church service.
Just follow me. Follow me.
And he's making up a song on the spot. And the musicians are going to try to pick it up.
That's the whole song. Listen. Stop. Because you're off.
Listen to how quiet the church is.
Over. Boom, 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 boom. You can't hear? Boy, you ain't playing what I'm playing. There you go. Give Brother Chris a hand for hearing.
Look how arrogant he is and pompous. Try this in Detroit, Brian.
That's why we have so many problems up here. Turn me up in something so he say he can't hear me. Brother Tyrone. Everybody can hear me but him.
In the middle of
You ready?
service. Middle of service.
Try again. This is gonna go viral.
No kidding.
Okay. You ready?
So arrogant.
Boom, 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 boom. So you can't hear like everybody else.
He said, I can hear you. I'm just trying to find the
everybody
note.
else hearing that you can't. Boom, 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 boom.
Anybody bringing this clown into your church? I'm looking at you with the side.
I ain't tell you to do all that because you ain't got the first part right. You're doing too much. You ain't there yet.
This is not ministry.
Hey, man, you don't need to do nothing special if you ain't got it simple. Ready?
Yeah.
Boom.
Unbelievable. He's been doing this for years, and you preachers keep bringing him in because he can raise money. He's a clown.
Come on, Callie, put the keys to that.
This is ridiculous. He is a jerk. This is not. And for those musicians who sat through that, respect yourself, pack up your equipment, and get the hell out of there. And before I take it back, I'll add more to it. Brian Carn, you are rude. This is not real ministry. This is not the spirit of God. It's deplorable. Come to Detroit with that, and we're going to rock your world.
All right.
This is in the
So,
church service.
for those of you that have just heard that, and those of you are on this live right now, YouTube, Instagram, let me say this to you. One, I grew up and I was taught to respect the ministry, respect the elders, respect the ministers, the bishops, and everyone that had a title. I grew up like that. I grew up just respecting anybody in the church that was older than me or had a position in ministry. All right. Now, trying to see how I'm gonna say this. With me being a musician coming up, I was learning. Okay. When I was coming up learning, there was a young missionary by the name of, and I'll say her name, Mother Lifonia Boyd. She used to pick me up, and I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna rewind, but I want to set this up. She used to pick me up from my house for missionary service. My dad was doing. He might have been working or whatever, and then my mom couldn't do it, so she would come pick me up, and we would go. Church was right around the corner from my house. So, make a long story short, they didn't have any musicians. They didn't have anybody to play. So I'm young. I'm, willing to learn, wanting to play. I knew a little chords I could hold, a little something. So I was doing that. Guess what? She would pick me up. Sister Lifonia Boyd would pick me up every Tuesday evening. And she was asking, you want to come play? Yes. All right. I would play, but I would play real low because I was timid. So I was like, I don't want everybody to hear what I'm doing. This was at the Apostolic Faith Temple Church. This was at the Apostolic Faith Temple Church in New Smyrna. Kiana, I don't know what she's doing. She might have to come back. But I was playing real low. So people were looking at me like, oh, because I was playing drums too. That was my first instrument. And I wasn't really on timing. When, that sanctified church, you got to, and it was a nightly service. It wasn't a lot of people there. It wasn't a Sunday, something like that. So, basically people, and I can remember this. They were frowning up at me. They were looking all crazy, but they would never say anything. They didn't never embarrass me in front of everybody. The person that was singing, she just looked at me or he just looked at me, kept on, because they seen a young man willing to learn and they didn't kill my dream. All right. So make a long story short, they knew that they seen the potential in me. You know what I'm saying? Like as a young kid. So I'm going somewhere with it. And I started playing revivals. Now that's where it got crazy. Okay, I'm gonna bring her back since I can see her face now. You working? You want to come back later? I can't hear you. Oh, I got your mic off. Say it again.
Now you can hear me. Now you can hear me.
You want to come back?
Nope.
Okay, because this is informal. I'm good. All right. So listen. So basically, I started playing revivals, and the revivals, they were different people that I didn't know how. When you back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. So.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. So basically, you can't hear me because you keep saying I hear you. I hear you.
I can't hear nothing.
So basically, what happened was, okay. So basically, what happened was, it was preachers that I had to see how they preach and how they sing. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So I had to kind of, feel them. And this was in my younger days. So see the flow, how they going and all that. They never embarrassed me though. Now, there were some that said, like people that sing and I didn't know their music, they'll be like, like that. You know what I'm saying? Not blatantly just to want to embarrass me. Blatant want me and just embarrass me in front of everybody. I have been embarrassed. I have had my plugs like my keyboard unplugged while I'm,
Yeah.
I've been there. I never got upset though. I never got upset. I was hurt, embarrassed, but never got upset. I kept going. I kept moving. All right. So my point of saying all that is my father had a certain way how he preached. I already knew how he flowed. My pastor at the time, Bishop Thomas, I knew how he flowed when he preached. I could play behind them. I basically could play behind anybody. And I knew how to flow with them. But when it came down to guest preachers, Daryl, when it came down to guest preachers, it was like you had to see how they flow. And sometimes they were like, no, I don't want the music. And then other times, they were like, I need to hear you. I need to hear the organ, or you play some strings, stuff like that. I didn't mean to put you on. But she keep going in and out, probably her connection. But so I never experienced a blatantly just out front obvious embarrassment as a musician. But guess what? I've seen some others that have. Someone pushed me off the organ one time. I was playing the organ, and I guess he felt like I wasn't playing it the way he wanted me to play it. He just scooted me off. My young days. Now, you better be careful on who you think you pushing off and who you think you unplugging and stuff, because every musician ain't doing it for God. Some of them doing it just for that coin. And if you push the wrong musician, so my point is, the video that we just heard, and y'all can go back and see it. And one day I'm gonna upload it. I couldn't upload it because I think it's too much. It's too big right now. But when I upload it, I'll probably come back on. So yeah, I believe, and this is my point. This is my, I'm just sharing it, and then I'm gonna let you talk and share the floor with that, your comments on it. But as a musician, and now I say as a professional musician, because I can flow and play with anybody. I choose not to do that because of my schedule and my livelihood where I'm at now. But I was on the road, and it was promoters that tried you. They gave you 2 minutes to plug up your keyboard, and we just got up there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There were some promoters back in the day was just plain out rude to you, like rude. And you want to really, I'm talking about, but you had to keep that professionalism and show that respect because of the fact it reflected on the whole entire group or whoever you were with. My point going back to that is, you don't disrespect, or if you're in the middle of a service and you stop what you're doing and go over and say, boom, 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 I'm gonna show you how to do it. Well, you don't do that. Where is God? Number one, you're in the middle, and then you're belittling the musicians that's trying to play behind you. Now, I don't know if that was his musicians. I don't know if it was guest musicians. I don't know. I don't care if it was his musicians. He's been known to do that. Go ahead. Share your thoughts, man.
I'm gonna piggyback on, some things that you said. That's my air conditioner kicking on. Sorry, I'm on the patio. But
hold your camera still too for me.
yeah.
You won't be shaking.
You
There
have to be careful how you treat people. I don't care who you are and what you do. Someone invites you to come. You have to be careful how you treat people, how you talk to people, because that might have been your last day coming now. You know,
Yep.
that might have been but they ain't gonna say nothing. But like I said, you have to do things in decent and in order. You don't know those musicians. You didn't rehearse with them, didn't practice with them, or anything like that. Coming for because I'm gonna tell you when I was with the New Christianaires and we travel and things like that on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, man, I've seen some things, I heard some things, and it just I gave them side eyes. I'm like, oh, where they do that at? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right.
And then in the middle of service, come on, imagine how those people felt.
Right.
You in the middle of service, there was no God in there nowhere.
No.
God left out about time he said the first couple of words, God had hit the door.
Yeah.
God said, I can't deal with this him. God walked out. I'm not going to be a part of this him.
Absolutely.
No. And probably some people walked right behind God too when they left too. No, Jesus. No, I'm right with you, Jesus.
Yep.
And so, like I say, you got to be careful how you talk and how you treat people. You got to be humble. You stay humble, God will exalt you in due time. That's the word.
That's right.
That's right. I don't care who you are. I don't care what title you have in the industry, in the music ministry or whatever. God will humble you real quick and fast.
Truth.
Trust me when I tell you that. He will humble you real quick. I'm telling you.
So have you ever had an experience where you was disrespected in front of an audience or
oh yeah.
really
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I've heard it, you know what I'm saying that he was kind of off key and he was doing this and doing too much in the song and this and stuff like that or whatever, which I wasn't, because I was one of the background singers, and I'm just trying to follow. I'm trying to follow the leader.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold the background with the rest of the fellas, and so, you always gotta have that one that tries to stick out like a sore thumb, even though you got one that's leading the song, you got that one background singer that swear he can, and I was just trying to follow what the leader was doing and help keeping the background solid. But, it was just saying, I can hear him. He's singing wrong. He's singing a flat note. He going this, doing that. He's doing too much. It's all that stuff like that or whatever. But you know what, though? I heard it. No one came and told me, but I heard it. But I still kept my professionalism. You know what I'm saying? And I kept that respect.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And I stayed humble through the whole thing.
And you didn't get out of character.
No, I never got out of character. And watch this. They didn't know what I was dealing with at that time. See, you could be dealing with something personally.
That's right.
And people can say something that can add a trigger what you're currently going through, or what you could have had a something drastic happen at your house or your home or something, your family or whatever, and then you go out and minister and somebody say something like that to you. They don't know what just happened at your house. They don't know what happened on your job or this or that or whatever. They don't know how your whole day went. You could have just lost somebody in your family and now you up there singing. They don't know, but yet still they want to just do this. They want to nitpick and do this.
Embarrassment, though.
It is very embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. They don't know your story.
No.
But I kept my professionalism and everything. And we got, we left and because we was on the road. We was in Louisiana somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And, performing. And so, Left there, I stayed quiet the whole time. I kept my professionalism and respect. I got in the van and everything, and was getting ready to leave. I went all the way in the back and I sat. Didn't say anything.
But okay, so now, so since I, we went there on that angle, but it's another angle.
Yep.
What happens to the musicians that have the mind of suicide because of, like you said, you don't know what they're going through,
No.
and you embarrass them. And I had a few friends that are drummers that killed themselves. That's real. That's not false. That's real.
Yeah.
They killed themselves for whatever reason or whatever pressures that they had.
Yep.
And for you to think that you are have arrived, I'll say, as a preacher, you're well known, and what do they call it? A celebrity preacher. For you to do that, to have this big old ego, where is God? Because now you preaching about a God I don't really think you know.
Right.
You're not preaching to save souls or to, bring people into Christ. What you're doing is you're pushing them away, and then you're putting your mouth on these musicians.
Yeah.
Now, I understand I ain't gonna have 20 numbers and all that. I don't care about that. They can see the replay, but this is where I'm at. You better be careful on how you put your mouth on God's anointed.
Yes,
you
sir.
Don't know that man, I heard the bass line. I'm not slow. I heard the bass line. He was basically trying to flow with the melody of what he was doing. And
Right.
he just made the song up. So it ain't like it was a song that the musicians needed to practice. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you just made this song up and we gonna flow with you the best way we know how. But this is the point. You tried to make the musicians look bad because they didn't play according to how you wanted them to.
That's why I said it goes back, Bishop. That's why I said it goes back to practicing and knowing the musicians and say, hey, this is where I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you wanted, you should have got there a day earlier. So to work with the musicians. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting them out there like that to dry, you hung them out on you hung them out on the limb. They out there by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And think about it. Like I said, when Jesus walked out the door, because there wasn't no God in that, there were some people, Anime and Sister Hattie and all of them grabbed their purses and walked right out the door too.
Yeah. And then when he turned around, he said, "Oh, this gonna go viral." So you're actually trying to make something to go viral to embarrass these people, and you already know it's gonna go viral.
Yep. Right then and there, you made it all about you.
Uh-oh. We got to go there. So do you think, and I'm asking you, do you think that, I say some, not all, because the ones I'm connected to, I know they are real. I know they live the life. But there are some. They feel like it's all about them when they get up. You ever seen preachers, man? They'll sit the whole service and don't move. I'm talking about they be just as still, but when they get up and they grab the mic, they want the whole church to do cartwheels because they're up. They feel that the spirit then rose extremely high because they grabbed the mic. Come on, man. Share your thoughts on that. You know what I'm talking about.
I know.
You just said
it. You made it all. You made it all about you. It's not about you. It never was about you. It's about souls being saved. You know, it's about people leaving there differently the way that they came in.
Right.
As a vocalist, and I'm gonna say this, as a vocalist, nobody want to hear a song you sing and you doing runs in the song 85% of the time. The anointing in that song then left 3 weeks ago.
You know why? Because they want to put themselves in it.
Yeah, that's why I said it all goes back to saying you're making it all about you.
Yeah. Now, there are musicians, there are singers that they have their own style of certain things that they do.
Yeah.
And if you got the Spirit of God, you know what's anointed and you know it's from God versus, they all about themselves. Because
it's called the spirit of discernment. It's called the spirit of discernment.
Gary, boom.
I'm with you, Bishop. I know. Hey, look, I'm like the old folks. I'm picking up what you're putting down, but go ahead.
Yeah, but I understand when it comes to the entertainment. I understand when it comes to showcases. I get that. There's a time and a place for certain things, because when I used to play the House of Blues, you know what they told us? There was gospel brunch.
Yeah.
They told us, you ain't come to have church. You come to sing for God, but you gonna entertain as well. And guess what? That's what we did. We did that. But when you got in a church atmosphere, all of that entertainment stuff went out the door.
Out the door. Sure did.
So yeah.
Especially when you got a song and you singing a slow song or whatever, and you hear them, oh hey, take your time. Where's the anointing in any of that? Answer that question for me. I'm just asking. Where is it? Because some people, like I said, some people want to get some people may have come in there feeling weighted down.
Right.
Some people may have come in there where they got, let's be real, all hell done wreaking havoc in their house or their marriage or their finances or whatever, sickness, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. The oil, the oil is gone. Right now, you might well just put a stage and put flashing lights and everything in there and smoke.
Because where did the ministry go?
Gone. I told you when Jesus walked out the door, he seen all that. I'm not part of this. I want to see some anointing. I want to see the Spirit move in this place, because it's not about nobody in there but me. That's what God said. It's about me.
And he gives each individual musician, singer, whatever you are, he gives them different gifts.
Yeah.
Your gift is different from mine. My gift is different from yours. But guess what? We're all trying to do the same thing, and we're supposed to be going the same route to please God and the kingdom.
Yeah.
It's about kingdom business.
That's what it is.
What happened to the church? That's going to be the next show that I'm going to do. For those that are looking at the replay, that will look at the replay, I was able to come this way. Okay, let me try again. All right, because Kiana, I really want to hear your thoughts on how you feel about this video as well. But that's going to be my next topic, and I'm gonna have some musicians, I'm gonna have some radio personalities, I'm gonna have some preachers, and we're gonna talk about what happened to the church, the real church.
Yeah.
And I know that's a whole spread of opinions, interpretations of scripture. That's not where I'm going. I'm just going to say what happened to the church, because there are people that are looking at the church. They've been looking at the church before I was born.
Yeah.
But the time has changed, and we, as I guess, the celebrity preachers feel that they have arrived.
Yeah.
They have arrived, and they feel that they can basically say and do what they want to do. Yeah. So I haven't even posted the video yet, because I'm gonna post it. I don't think I post. Yeah, I didn't post it yet, but I am gonna post it. And but I wanted to come on and see what the different views and thoughts. What I definitely want to see what your thought was. That's why I was kind of skimming through. I said, well, let me see some of my friends if they're available. And I know Kiana. I know Kiana got some stuff to say. I can't wait to hear her. But yeah, now my other musicians, other friends, they're busy right now, and I know it's midday, so that's why I was like, hey, I got to come on. I'm probably gonna come on again, maybe this afternoon, and we're gonna talk about it again. And when I upload this video, we definitely gonna see it.
You probably have about 10, 15 people in it.
You know, we might, but this is a thing though. I just feel like it shouldn't have. How do you just blatantly embarrass people like that? You know, especially musicians. I'm gonna bring her on right now. All right, Kiana, go ahead. Share your thoughts.
Hello, everybody. So the part that I did see, and I've heard only good things about, is that Prophet Brian Carn, right?
Yeah,
I only heard good things about him, but I do know one thing: we all are human beings. We all have our own mindset, and so listening to that, what I learned, and I'm not saying this is him, but I've learned about people. You can only pretend for so long, and our gifts will make room for us. So he's gifted, he's talented, and I know he is. I've listened to him, and I don't have anything to say negative about him because I'm looking at the spirit. So when you talk to someone, our words are powerful. There's a life and death in the power of our tongue. So when he's talking to those people, to me, because I'm not visualizing, I'm listening, there has to be some kind of relationship between him and those guys, the way they're talking. Those not new musicians. They're probably used to him talking like that. That's why they didn't walk away. And when you allowed yourself to get conditioned to be talked to like that, and I can say this personally, it demeans your character. It gives you a certain esteem that is not good, you know? And so a lot of times where there's leadership, just because it's leadership does not always mean it's great leadership. So I'm saying this to everybody that's listening. We all have to give an account to what we do. And when a person displays who they are, believe it. Just that's who they are. And I'm thinking that must be his relationship with them when he was saying that to that young man. You can't hear, there has to be something there for him to single him out. And that's what it is. That's what it is. That was a lot.
That's your comment?
That's going to be a lot. That's going to be a lot. Yes.
Is that your comment? All right.
Yes.
Kiana,
yes.
I hear what you're saying, but it doesn't give anybody the right to embarrass you. I don't care what kind of relationship as a musician that you know.
No.
It doesn't give
permission.
I don't care who you are. He's a man just like I am. Yes, he's anointed to do what he does. But at the same time, if you heard what Lexi said, people are booking him because their church wants money. And they know he can get it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because of his name.
So, no. I'm just sharing my thoughts because that's your opinion. I got it. And I understand how I know your position. I get it. At the same time, I'm talking as a musician that plays organ. I have been there, not to that magnitude, but I have been there where I want to just unplug the organ and look at him. Because he think that he's all that because of the fact these people are gravitating to his hype or his
because his name,
his emotion, right? His ego and all that stuff that when Daryl was just saying, I don't care who you are. Listen,
right?
I have pastor friends today that have been knowing me since I was a child. They would never disrespect me like that because you got to understand the concept of that video. He started a song that I know they didn't, he just blatantly just, you know how you flowing in the spirit and you just singing?
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. But I guess they
But that's who
didn't
he is. If
correct.
really.
That's who he is. But you got to understand something. He stopped in the middle of what he was doing. You can't stop in the middle of what you're doing to teach the musicians how to sing a song that God just gave you. Huh? Come on, Daryl, talk about it, man.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, like I told you earlier, you got to be able, you should have came. I don't know what day he came, but in order for things to flow, you got to be able to practice those things. You know what I'm saying? Practice the songs with the musicians. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't work when you just doing something on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Musicians don't know what to see. You got to have that connection. There was a whole bunch of disconnection
Or love.
going on between him and the musicians because the musicians don't know. You expect somebody to catch on just that quick,
And
and things
everybody,
like that.
every musician is not, every musician don't flow like that.
Right.
There's a few. I am one. I know how to flow with my daddy, and my daddy was just going everywhere. But he was in the spirit. I knew
Right.
how to flow with him. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk, Kiana. But I knew how to flow with my daddy. But there are other preachers out of Orlando.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you better be in tune with them because if you're not, they will tell you to stop playing. I'm not ready
Right.
yet, or stuff like that. Now I get that. Preachers used to tell me, "You pushing me too hard." But he'll keep preaching. He didn't stop in the middle of his message and said, "What are you doing?" No, doc. No, no, doc. You got the right one now. Now, when I was younger, I was just okay. Do that to me today. This is Julius talking, not the Bishop of music. Julius would have unplugged that organ because see,
All right.
you got to think about something else too. Kiana, you got two. Kiana came in twice. How she came in twice? But you have okay. Let me out. You have two. Oh, that's better. You look better. You have two types of musicians. You got the ones that just gonna let everything just go and just whatever. Okay, I'm getting a check. I don't care. But you got them other musicians. They're like, nigga, I don't care about those. I don't care about that. That's real.
Yeah.
You don't do people, and then you're in the mic. Hold on, Kiana. I got you. You in the mic and you saying, you can't hear. That's disrespect. I don't care what kind of mega preacher you think you are. I don't care what kind of preacher you think you are. You should not be that rude. That, again, going back to what Daryl said too, I agree with Daryl. That ain't God. God ain't in that at all. You got people looking, you ministering to people, but you over here, the musicians trying to get them to get a song that God has, you say God has dropped in you, just flowing. Let them flow with you. But he did not do that. Go ahead, Daryl.
I can go now.
Oh, I didn't know if Kiana was coming back or not. I don't
Okay,
know. I don't want to.
She's black now in the black screen, but go ahead,
But
Kiana. We can hear you.
See me? You can see me?
No, I
no, we
can't
can
see you.
we
But
can
we
hear
can
you,
hear
but we can't see you.
I see y'all.
We don't see you
Technology
playing
is
hide
not
and
all
go
the
see or
same.
something. You playing hide and go
No,
see?
I'm
What's
just
going
saying
on?
these phones are not all they cracked up to be smart or not. So what I
Okay.
wanted to say was it's two ways we walking in this world, flesh
Mm-hmm.
and spirit. And so
Mm-hmm.
I've been with recording artists, I've sang with different people, but it's how you draw them. There's a scripture that says, by loving kindness have I drawn thee.
Mm-hmm.
If the Lord gives you something and you're trying to direct people to do it, you don't do it. It's the way you do it. I've never been with someone, they say, you, da-da. No, no, baby. Okay, y'all follow me. And they're showing love and it flows. It'll never be right. So that, I know that wasn't right. But I understand as a person, I'm trying to think of why he was doing it that way. Did he know he was being recorded? Like, I've never seen that happen by someone of that magnitude in life. Like, he's up there and his name is up there. I never seen that kind of meanness from somebody who goes all the time and is used by the Lord. I'm not as a person, not me.
Yeah. And you
heard
know
what
what too?
he went
And
viral?
watch this too, Bishop. When he said this is gonna go viral, he knew people was recording.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he did. He did. He
He knew
did.
people was recording.
Uh-huh.
But why would you say this is gonna go viral when you know people want yeah, he knew people was recording. That's why he said that.
He
But you
knew it.
can't but the whole thing is you can't treat people like that. You have to be able to treat people with respect and love. Like the sister said, love and kindness have I drawn thee. If he would have came in there, loving and what I'm saying, respectful and was speaking a different way, and if he'd
Right.
approached the whole situation totally different, you
It
know what I'm saying?
wouldn't
I think it'll went a whole lot better.
it would.
But because he came directly in like a plane getting ready to land head first,
Mhm.
and then the musicians didn't know how to react to when they said it. I know they probably was looking at each other like,
Yeah. Kiana, turn your phone down a little bit. We got feedback. But yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing too. He knew that it was going to go viral. So guess what? There have been videos of him going viral of the same stuff, the same situations. And those whoever his own church musicians. There's like a compilation of different videos that he's been, he talked to them any kind of way and whatever. And then guess what? Like Lexi said, you can't do that everywhere.
nope.
You can't do that everywhere. So
How your girl said, Bishop, you come to
Come to
Detroit, boy.
Detroit with that.
yeah, she said that.
This is horrible.
Maybe he can go to Daytona, Daytona to Kiana's church to talk to some of them musicians like that. Then.
Wait a minute.
Keanu, do you know my daddy,
Who is your dad? I was gonna ask you that.
Reverend Robert Thomas?
Do you look like your dad?
Yes.
Yes, you do. What church is that?
Shady Grove, Primitive Baptist Church
Yes.
on
Yes.
North on South and Caroline Street.
Yes, that little church on the corner. Yes.
Yep, that white one. That's my daddy's church.
Yes, right by Caroline Village.
Yep.
Yes, I've been there before.
Yep, that's my dad's church.
Awesome.
But yeah, like I said, like Bishop said, huh? What you say, Bishop?
Your dad got musicians there?
No.
A lot of churches don't have musicians right now, and so listen, for him to have all those musicians, that's a blessing. So you better treat them right, because
Like
these musicians, they're not going up on it just in. Listen, we just talked about it last night at community choir rehearsal. There are a lot of churches that do not. There's so many churches now using recordings and videos to sing with, because its musicians are like, no, they're going somewhere else because they want to go where the money is. But I declare they're not going to sit there to be talked to any kind of way. They'll go to the
No.
world first. They'll go to the world first.
Yeah.
They'll go to the world first.
And
So
sometimes,
now-
and what do you think about this, Bishop? What do y'all think about this? Truth be told, sometimes some people out there may treat you a lot sometimes better than the ones right in the church house.
And that's the problem right there. Because you expect.
Come on now.
Mic check 1 2.
Hey, is this mic on?
I muted her mic because I knew it was some
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to remove her and then add her back. But yeah, it is ironic that he would do that because of the fact there are churches that need musicians. I don't care if you learning, some type of music is better than none at all.
Right.
And then you have those, I don't know, the apps. Now you got those apps where, hey, he could set his iPad up. He could set his iPad up on, he could set it. Okay, there she go. He could set his iPad up on a pulpit and be preaching.
Yep.
The Lord said,
yep.
and
They got apps like that. I know. I know
free.
Bishop. I know a bishop that does that. At Bishop Philip King does that.
Oh, does it? I used to play for Bishop Philip King.
Yeah, he invited me to come to sing in his church a couple times.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I came to
But
I
what
came
we
to sing in
talking
the church a
about?
couple times.
But for everybody that's on, I had to come on today to discuss this, and I'm probably gonna come on this afternoon again with some different friends of mine. I had to bring Kiana on. Kiana is she's in and out, and her volume is yeah, I know. And her volume is a little messed up right now. I think it's because of the signal where she's at. But then I have this gospel artist here. Please let them know where your music, how you can get your music as well.
Yeah, you can. I appreciate that. You can go on all my social media. Go to my link tree in my bio on all of my social media, and you can download my newest single that's entitled "Live for You," which is spreading like wildfire. It's playing internationally as well, and
Okay.
yeah, it's a blessing. You know, I got a chance to record that in Nashville, Tennessee, and big shout out to the producer Christopher Austin and his wife Destiny and everybody, the background singers, all of the band, and it was a blessing, and we had a great time recording it. And so, but yeah, you can go on all my social media and download that.
Awesome. Kiana, let the people know before we get off what you do. Her
It might
video is
it might be where she at though.
it is. It's the signal where she at. But Kiana has been a part of the Praise Factor team for quite some years now.
Awesome.
And we go way, way back. And she's very instrumental in helping me with a lot of different things and vendors and just everything that she can put her hands to do. Kiana has always been a blessing to me. I know I appreciate both of y'all for coming on at the spur of the moment. I had to get on. I want to talk to a couple of my friends. So I say, well, hey, the ones that are available, that's what I'm doing. So I got you all. But Kiana, tell people what you all about, what you do.
So people know me. I'm here in Daytona. I've been here 36 years. I picked up the baton and ran with it to teach and educate about sickle cell and the reality of it. So if you need an education done at your area, your organization, please reach out to me. I'm on all social media platforms. You name it, I'm there. My personal name, my sickle cell name. And I'm here as a community connector. I love the Lord. I'll try to be in every choir I can. I don't care if it's a funeral, whatever the church it is. I'm singing Baptist, Pentecostal, what Presbyterian, Catholic, whatever. Because heaven, it has a lot of people in it. I'm excited. That's my goal, is to get there. So treat people the
Amen.
way you want to be treated. And if you can't, ask the Lord to help you, to season your tongue with grace. Because that's what it's all
Amen.
about. Be mindful how you talk to people, because you never know when you might need them same people.
Come on.
And be careful of the bridge that you burn, because you might have to cross it again.
Ooh. Yes,
Absolutely.
sir. Yes,
Especially
sir.
especially as a musician. I don't care if you're a professional musician or you are just a local musician playing for some churches. Be careful of those bridges you burn.
Yeah.
And you might have to go right back across it again.
I know some people that have.
I
And
know
they
some
had to
people
go.
that tried to go back across and fell in.
Oh, that's the truth. That's the truth. And the day we live in now, we gotta be about God's business.
Yeah.
I mean, for real. I'm not saying that, again, we're not perfect, but we want to be striving for perfection in Christ.
Yeah.
And then treat people. It's
Yeah.
easy, y'all. Treat people right.
It don't
Love
cost
people.
you. It don't cost you nothing.
It do cost to be anointed, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a cost. That's a
Yeah.
whole nother cost. But yeah, I thank y'all so much. Kiana, woo! Thank you.
I'm so excited and so happy for what God is going to do for both of y'all. All of us.
Yeah.
God's doing some
And if
great
you
things.
got anything going on in Daytona, let me know. Because I'm
That's
born
that
and raised in
plug.
Daytona. I got to come back home and do something for my home team.
That's that plug.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Hey
Absolutely.
man, let me know when you're in the area though, for real. I got a lot going on, but let me know. Let me know.
You know who to contact, right?
Yeah, you.
Okay. No, you can't contact me.
No, I go through the proper people. Who's your management?
Damon Ritchie, DR Global Media Entertainment.
Okay. Yeah, I you know, hey, I'm a booking agent. I got what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got you. I'm hopefully I can have Alicia. I want to connect you with Alicia. You know Alicia. You already know Alicia. Queen Alicia.
Yeah.
From New Jersey.
Yeah. My sis. Yeah.
You already know her. But
Alicia Jones.
Tiana to connect with her too as well. So I like
Yeah.
to connect together because it's
Alicia Jones
network.
from Texas.
No,
she's out there in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully I have her come on. She's straight up. So we definitely gonna talk about that video.
You ain't lying. You never lied.
Yeah, she's something else. But that's my homie. All right, y'all have a wonderful day.
Yes, sir.
To eat, and this afternoon I may come back on. Hey, y'all just check it out. Instagram, Facebook.
I knew it was something. You was like, get on here. I was like, oh, what it is?
You knew it was something.
It was something.
Yeah. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Thank y'all. I'm your boy, Minister J. Carson, better known as the Bishop of Music. We signing off. It's a midday, and I'm gonna keep this up for a little while today, because of the fact you need to know. Let's treat people right, man. Come on, let's do that. Peace.
Nice meeting you.
Later. Nice meeting y'all.
I'm out.